Can Team Dirty Water sweep BloodMinister's team of Remove Painezor's Belfast?
There it is. He said the S. He said the dirty, filthy S word.
I bring bad news, folks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ben's down 1-0, yeah.
Yeah, Ben is down 1-0.
That is unfortunately not surprising because, as we all know, Sarah has rigged this event from minute
Oh
one.
yeah.
I mean,
God, yes.
honestly, in that match, I'm supporting Killer Ben.
Let's talk about lineups. Give me the lineups,
Yes.
fellas.
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead, BloodMinister. What do you got?
For my team, we have a Conqueror, a Des Moines, a Goliath, double Moskva, and a double Ragnar. So I see they're going back to some of their more original, like what they did in some early matches.
I almost
Conqueror,
spat my-
no Bourgogne. Yeah.
I almost spat my my Dirty Water all over my nice new keyboard when you said Conqueror. But let's see what happens with that.
It's been working well so far for them, to be fair.
Hey, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I understand
Yeah,
that.
Right.
exactly.
Meanwhile, Dirty Water is choosing to bring the same, similar lineup in terms of the destroyers: Gearing, Kleber, Ragnar, Napoli, Moskva, Nevsky for their cruisers, and DrtyW once again in his Kremlin. And it looks like
the gearing position running to mid is interesting.
Well, you know, you get the early spots, so that's nice.
They seem ready for it, though. Whose Ragnar is that's coming to meet him? Solitude.
Solitude. Yeah.
This could backfire.
It could backfire. Now the question is BloodMinister using a legendary gearing or not? Because if he's legendary, that gets him into more trouble quicker because he'll spot Solitude. Well, no, actually,
At 7.5 still.
yeah.
It's,
So it won't matter.
Yeah, that's
either
the
way.
trick. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
But it might make him think that he could be a little too aggressive, maybe, with his positioning. We'll see.
Well, we're already going to see a catastrophic clash. Okay, he's turning a little bit. We've got less than 2 kilometers while these ships bump into each other.
oh, you don't want to be caught by winning this gearing either.
Oh, it's about to happen, though.
Yeah.
Here it comes. We're seconds
Turn
away
the
now.
ship
close.
There it is.
Every now
And
and
Ragnar's
then.
using
There's the
radar.
Radar.
The fun begins for BloodMinister.
Yeah, he'll
The
be
good
okay.
news is he'll be able to get out of that radar range very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
They did
No
get a couple
Conqueror
of hits
shells
in
coming
from
in,
the
though.
con- No, he shot. He landed a couple.
Yes.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
But those torpedoes
So,
that were headed for the
all right.
Ragnar.
So, though he coughed up a bunch of health for it, I like the play because
Mhm.
BloodMinister probably, I'm assuming he's running the 16.5-kilometer torpedoes. He's dumped
Yes.
those out along this line of advance that these guys have headed to A, and he got
Yes.
some early spotting.
He's making the Moskva turn in. The Moskva didn't.
Yeah, the
want to go that way.
Moskva's turn in. Some of those have been spotted at least, so the Moskva has to turn in.
That's right. Now, Glotz and the Ragnar taking some hits early here. And Moskva threads.
I have news from the front line. It looks like Flambas is very, very down in game 2 of this series, and this is what he gets for not joining Jurak for the commentary.
I was going to say, that's terrible.
That's what you get.
Terrible news.
I know, right?
I hear from your voice how much devastated you are.
I'm so devastated. I need to drink some for my
Oh, yeah.
devastation.
He is very down. They're about to lose that game.
Now, meanwhile, Dirty Water does have cap control right now. We have A and C. The big question is how are we going to hold it? DrtyW and Diego coming around the corner together, and they're going to make a play for that island. We've seen that before, and they screwed up that island play yesterday. So hopefully they listened to themselves and fixed it. We'll see.
Zath, which one of these fine players is your team captain?
That would be Dyer.
Dyer. Okay, excellent. So I'm sure he has already thoroughly tongue-whipped them for screwing that up yesterday to make sure they don't do it again. So
Exactly right. Exactly right. And I never got the chance to thank you for taking my team leader at the draft just before it was my turn. So I really do appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Who was
mean,
that?
And yet, and and yet here we are because
And yet here we
you
are.
made it farther in the tournament than I have. So I think
That's
you
right.
did okay for yourself.
Yes, Raptors team leader and my former team leader was Jake from State Farm, otherwise known as
Right.
Ocean Man.
Pretty much we swapped this time because I feel like Dyer was my team lead last time.
You don't even remember?
I'd have to go
Wow.
back and look. I slept since then, man. Are you
Ouch,
kidding
that
me?
cuts deep. Dyer, please, I hope you didn't hear that. Oh. Oh,
I
right
know
to
he
the
was
heart.
on my team. I know he was on my team. Wow, Deadeye giving up a ton of health to achieve this position. Already down nearly to half HP.
Well,
just
he's
based
being
on
farmed, yeah.
The HE spam.
Being farmed pretty hard, but once he gets to that island, he'll be not safe, but you know.
Safer.
Interesting that they're choosing to focus the Kremlin and no one is even shooting at Diego's Moskva.
Uh-huh, I was going to mention that. So I think that they're using the Kremlin. We saw that in King of the Sea, didn't we, Raptor? We saw them use the Kremlin as kind of like a shoot me instead of the other person that they wanted to move in
What you
Land of
mean
Fire.
with the literal push into the A cap thing, where they use
Yes.
manipulative armor? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're starting now and on Diego. Solitude's lost salvos on Deadeye, so now he is slowly chipping away at Diego's HP.
Well,
Yeah,
the
Diego
reason that
stopped so
they're
he can shoot the
focusing-
Ragnar. Glotz took a
Yeah.
good hit there.
The reason I
Glotz
think
has
they're
taken some
focusing
good
on the
damage.
Kremlin is because they know the Kremlin can just walk around this corner and just devastate this Des Moines through the ass or the front, whereas the Moskva wouldn't be able to do that. So they're just like, oh, what's the Moskva gonna do?
Right.
Right. I mean, they're hitting him now because they can't see the other target, so they've like, screw
Yes.
it. But they basically ignored him for a long time.
Meanwhile, on the other flank, take a look at Dyer moving all the way up the 10 line there. And we're slowly getting a push from Amaro Polka's Nevsky. Boom
Conqueror
Diata
is
getting
very
in a
fun.
position to go into B.
Boom ought to be able to cap B because if he'll just last out the first Moskva radar and then there won't be anything to follow it up.
Right. Lucky
That's a
Skilled.
powder keg on the one line, isn't it?
Yeah, Lucky Skilled just getting farmed here from Ragnar Kleber. Not able to do much about it, which actually works out in Dirty Water's favor. As soon as Lucky Skilled goes down, there's really no reason for Deadeye Abuser and Diego to still stay at that point.
Well, we're only 6.5 minutes in, and it's already just 3 minutes on the timer. Team Dirty Water controlling the caps, now stepping on to B, stopping
Yeah.
all of the points gains
Yes.
for to move Painezor's Belfast.
But Diego is down to 200 or 20,000, below 20,000 now. He's going to have to back off here and try not to get shot at. As look at the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Look at Furry
Deadeye's
Fun.
well, and Deadeye's trying to move up. He grounded himself on the island. He's full ahead trying to get his guns onto Lucky, but he can't right now. Lucky's moved back up, so he's turning I
Look
think,
at the
now
turret traverse.
to deal with the Conqueror. In fact, it looks like they're just going to take the Conqueror's coming in for the
That's
Ram.
okay. A Ram is okay. A Ram is perfectly
Ram's a good
fine as
trade.
long as both
Ram
goes
is a
down.
good trade for you.
Well, if the Conqueror doesn't die because you have a ramming flag, you can heal it. But never mind, he has the ramming flag.
There it is.
And
Lucky's
at some
about to
point
go
during
down.
all that, the Moskva died.
Yeah, what happened?
Burned him
Diego.
out.
But
But
the Des Moines
they're
will
gonna burn
die
out
as well.
Lucky right here. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
all going to work out. Everybody trading, both teams down 2 ships once again.
But
Team
the
Dirty
red
Water,
team-
90 seconds from win.
Yeah,
Just
3
4
cap
deaths in
advantage.
moments.
So when are you going to press that button?
I just did.
Still waiting for
We still
Yeah.
have time.
Still waiting for BloodMinister to press his giant Wargaming wins this match button.
Oh.
I think maybe did you not plug it in? Is that what it is? You're smashing it right now, but it's not actually plugged into your PC?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
That's right. I can neither confirm nor deny. Now you sound like a good
Exactly.
CIA. Now you sound like a good CIA operative.
There you go. 50 seconds remaining.
Yep, double
In this
Ragnar
match.
stepping onto A. That'll slow the bleeding just a little bit, but there's basically no way for Painezor's Belfast team to get back into the B in the C cap.
No.
This is over, guys.
I don't see I don't see a way
They
for
got
this to come
60
back.
seconds. There's no way.
I also don't really know where I can go for a death pick.
There won't be another death. Like unless
that's what I'm
somebody
getting at,
massively
right?
screws up. Yeah,
Like that's what I'm getting at. 40 seconds to go. Everybody has sunk by this point except for the Des Moines. So I'm going to see if I can set up for that. Can he stay afloat for 40 more seconds is the question. We'll try. We might just get a small piece of the butt, and that's it. But I know that'll be okay for Painezor.
That's a hell of a time for me to join.
Boy, you have missed some fun, let me tell you.
17 seconds.
Time ticking away. Lord Zat's team's
press.
Lord Zat's team's going to the semifinals, boys.
Oh,
It's coming.
the butt is gone.
Here it is.
Do you feel good about your revenge, Zat?
Oh, the butt came back up. Perfect.
There we go.
There we go.
Clean sweep.
Good job. Good job.
I feel good, man. That was good payback for last season, I gotta say.
Exactly.
That's right. We were also joined by Jurak there. Don't worry, Jurak. We're not going to be too cool to talk to you. We will happily talk to you.
That's right. We will absolutely talk to you, unlike Flambass. We don't understand what happened there.
I think he has his own casting team. But we Coneheats, rather surprisingly, won 2-0 in a record
Yes, they
time,
did.
it seems.
Wait. Are you
Yes,
telling
they
me he
did.
pulled a St. Pete and brought a whole bunch of cameras with him?
I don't know what's going on over there.